Hey everyone! It's the Glam Jewels after party with Susan Bookey Bassett, who is going to be joining us in just a moment. And I'm going to read her title to you because I had to write this down. She's amazing. She's done a lot of stuff. So Sue is a nurse educator and researcher. She's an assistant professor at Ryerson University's Daphne Cockwell School of Nursing, teaching an undergraduate, graduate, and post-diploma programs. Sue is also a board member with the Registered Nurses Foundation of Ontario and is a founding donor of the Nurse Innovator Award. She's amazing. So Sue's going to be joining us in just a moment for our after party here. Rita seashell art all the way from Toronto. What the heck? Where did I get Toronto? All the way from the Florida Keys. I miss you so much, my friend. I hope to see you soon. There's Sue. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here we are. And we're just waiting for her to join. She's going to be on. There she is. Yippee! Sue, I have to show you. So this is what I did. I wrote, this is your title right there.
Oh.
Isn't that great? I just read it to the people while you were joining on. And the font is huge because I like to do I try to do the live without the glasses on. So I had this taped up on my laptop when we were on Facebook Live. That was great. Yeah, so anybody who's tuning in here on Instagram Live, you have to check out our Facebook Live. And the other thing, Sue, that I do is I also, after we do our interview, I upload the interview to Instagram TV. I don't know if you've ever used that function, but that's kind of neat.
No.
Aaron Fu could be doing some cool stuff on there. Yeah, and
Okay,
then
that's good to know.
yeah, and so it goes to IGTV, and then it also goes to YouTube. I feel like a techie genius, like since the COVID quarantine, all of this stuff. I had a podcast mic that was sitting on my shelf for like 2 years. I had no idea how to upload a YouTube video, no idea how to do IGTV, none of this stuff, and now I'm like boom, 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 doing all these things. So it's great.
Those are good things to learn.
Yeah, they are.
I need to learn
and it's so
those.
nice when it runs smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. So one thing we didn't talk about on Facebook Live is health-wise. Is there anything that you're doing that's special, like putting something really exciting into your smoothie in the morning, or doing anything like that to keep your immune system working at optimum level? Are you eating more spinach? Kale?
Oh, well, I've been eating, I don't have a smoothie every day, but some days I do. So I load them with the antioxidants like blueberries. Sometimes I use the Neora Youth Factor because it's got lots of antioxidants in it as well.
Okay.
I wasn't brave enough to try spinach, but my daughter does it. And then I said, "Oh, can you taste the spinach and with the berries?" And she said no. So I tried it, and yeah, I could be convinced to do that now.
Yeah. You know what? Another thing that tastes delicious that's kind of weird is kale and also cilantro. Isn't that? And apparently cilantro, like when it breaks down, it's got all these other health benefits, like when you blend it up that way. And I think the kale as well. Yeah. So if you really want to go green.
Yeah.
I know it's a strange thing. My brother actually puts frozen peas in his smoothie, which is, I don't think I could do that. But they are green, so.
Yeah, that's different, right?
Yeah. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you finding working from home, Sue?
I don't mind it because I really don't mind not commuting, and I feel like with technology, a lot of it we can do. I do a lot of meetings with my colleagues, like my faculty colleagues, but the challenge is when you actually do have to teach a class, because it's not the same as when you're in a lecture hall with students, 100 students. Now we're
Right.
at the end of the winter term. I had to do some online lectures, and so it's an area where I need to develop I want to develop more skills over the summer in terms of online teaching. So I'm doing some of that for my own professional development.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
learning.
Yeah, that must be challenging. And how does it work? Like, is it like a Zoom thing where all 100 kids are on there? And can you see?
It can be.
Yeah. I shouldn't say kids. They're not exactly
No.
kids. Um, so they can all see you on there. Oh, here we go.
Sorry, I got my whole computer on
Oh,
now.
that's okay. I thought you were going to show us some students.
No, I hit the button. No, but I did a little learning today for myself about like a lot of faculty don't find it challenging when you're looking at a black screen. A lot of people don't want to show their face, or they don't want to, for various reasons, right? So
Right.
it's different when you're looking at a class of people in front of you versus a screen with like 100 little squares and just names. Because sometimes in those big classes, we don't get to know everybody either, right? As an necessarily. So it's more challenging that way.
Yeah, it would be.
And it's everybody's got their own challenges during this time, and so I think mental health is important for everybody, right? And across,
Yeah.
Whether you're a student, whether you're faculty, whether you're, just everybody in general has to take care of themselves. So whether that, whatever that means, like exercise is important to me. It always has been. So I can't, if I can't go to my gym, what do I do instead? So do some of the classes. Pat Hurd, she's one of my NEOR partners as well. And she's been doing a lot of classes online. So I do her classes. And
good. She's actually doing the classes? Like she's facilitating them?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. She and her friend Renata, they both do they post a weekly schedule for people, and they do it on Facebook Live at 10:30 every day. And then if we can't join at 10:30, you can watch it later and join in later.
Perfect. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. I need some motivation. I feel the COVID spare tire right now.
Yeah, it's like you said earlier, I feel like the muscle mass has declined a little bit, it's a little more flabby than we want.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. You know what I miss so much at the gym? The leg press. You know that machine? Where you just weight it up and it's so good for your legs. Yeah. What do you miss the most about your gym?
Oh, my gym, my favorite thing at the gym is step. I like step class.
Yeah, step class.
That's my favorite. I like to do step. I do body flow, which is like a yoga Pilates class. I do body pump sometimes. But step is the other ones I can do at home because I have weight and I have mats and I have equipment here, some small weights and stuff. And I have a step, but it's not the same as going to a class and you got the energy of all the other people in the room and the music and.
That's right. It's it's picking up the energy of the other people. Yeah, you're so right. That part it's such a great feeling, and the pumping music. Yeah, it's not the same at home. When I was in my 20s, I was like the step class queen. I loved the step, and I used to have a stepper, which I don't have anymore. But I did try a step class. Maybe in the last 5 years, and I was so uncoordinated because I forgot all my moves. So Sue, keep doing it. Use your stepper. Don't be like me. Yep. So do you go to Good Life? Do you go to Good Life? Yeah, me too.
And I also do. Did I tell you before that I do dance as well? So I do adult jazz at Grace Academy for Dance and Performing Arts, and I've been doing that. When I was a kid, I danced, and then I stopped when I went to university, and then when I had my daughter and she was like 4, she started ballet. So then I saw that there was classes for adults, so I went back. So I've been doing it for 16 years, and normally this would be our show week at the Oakville Center for Performing Arts. But
You're kidding.
because of COVID, we have no show, but we've been still doing our classes online, and we learned our dance. And this year, the adult jazz class and tap class was dancing to Uptown Funk and
Wow.
and Gangnam Style.
Oh my God. So there's tap
So
as well?
it was going to be a good dance.
Oh my God. So do you do tap? Do you tap dance?
I could, but I don't. I can only do one at a time because you can't be in the show and dance like both parts at the same time. So
Okay,
I usually
gotcha.
do. I usually do jazz, but yes, I can tap dance. So
Okay, Sue, I
so
have
I
to share
practiced with my daughter. We did both parts in our
oh, that's
in the
wonderful. I have to share a tap story with you. It doesn't have the happiest ending, but it might now that I know you. Maybe you're going to talk me into something. So when I was a kid, I took tap at oh gosh, my mom's watching right now. Mom, can you put the name of the church? I can't remember the name. It's at Bronny Road and Lake Shore on the north side, St. John's
Oh
United
yeah,
Church.
yeah. I know that
Okay,
one. Yeah.
so yeah, so we took tap dancing in the basement there, and I loved it, Sue. And I got the tap shoes, and my dad cleared an area in the basement where I would go practice my tap, and I felt like this is me. This is amazing. I'm really good at this. And I was not a sports girl, gymnastics, nothing, but tap was like really resonating for me. Anyway, I practiced. Then we were told we are going to have a concert. So I'm 8 years old at the time. We're going to have this concert. And I'm expecting that I'm going to be asked to do the lead dance. Like I'm that good, right? So what the teacher decided was all the girls are going to lay on the stage like this in bikinis while the boys dance around us to Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. So that's what was going on in 1977. And I came home, it was like my very first like real feminist thing. I said, Mom, this isn't right. I can't do this. This does not feel good to me. This is humiliating. I don't think I used the word humiliating. And it was the first time my parents said, that's okay, you don't have to do that anymore. And I've always missed tap dancing since then. I loved it. But,
Oh well, we have the studio that I go to. They have tap on Monday nights, and they have beginners. There's lots of people that are like beginner adult that have never tapped before, and then there's also people that have tapped a lot. So if you ever want to go for a test class, you can.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that because it was so much fun. The sound is amazing. I love it. See, we have more in common. That's great. So, Sue, I'm really excited about Friday because Friday I'm going to launch the bracelets that you have partnered with me on. And I have to say, like, the more I learn about you and the Registered Nurses Foundation of Ontario, I'm just so delighted to be like a small part of it, and I'm excited for what these bracelets will do, and I'm really hoping they raise some serious dough for scholarships for nurses because we need more of them. And what a bunch of heroes out there. I mean, even you see, online there are women who are, quite pregnant who are nurses that are going into work with their masks and doing their part to save people's lives, and it's just incredible. So I'm really, really happy to be a part of it. And if you want to show off your bracelet again there, if you've got it.
There it
yeah.
goes.
Looks beautiful. So the RN Food colors are purple and blue.
Yep.
Correct? And how did that come about, Sue? Oh yeah, and then it's got the little 2020 charm on it. How did that come about? What were the colors? Do they signify something special, or?
Oh, I don't know the answer to that question.
No?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, I just wondered something. They could just be that they were pleasant colors. They do look nice together. So Yeah, that's great. And then the other exciting thing that Sue and I were talking about was we launched this bracelet. Just you launched just before Nursing Week, and had a great response. But one of the responses was, "Hey, what about the guys?" So Friday we'll have a men's version of the bracelet as well. But I think we're going to call it unisex because really some women may love it as well. It's really
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a great piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Awesome.
the one that you have on, of course, has a lot of the sparkly, beautiful glass beads on it. So I wanted to still be able to incorporate your colors in the men's version. Yeah. So in the men's version, we're going to have an amethyst stone and sodalite, which is the blue. The purple for the amethyst and the sodalite for the blue. So they'll have a couple of those gemstones. And then I think I'll also be using the black lava rock, which is great. And a lot of people are using lava rocks for putting like their essential oils on so that they can
Mm.
smell that scent all day. So that'll be kind of nice if you have a bracelet that you can put those scents onto. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be great. So Sue,
Great.
what have you got planned for the rest of this lovely day?
Oh, I have a couple of meetings about some research I'm doing. So I'm doing a research. I'm involved with a team of researchers, which is related to COVID and nursing, and the study's looking at the impact of nurses having to wear all the personal protective equipment, like all the gowning, the mask, etc., and how that
Mhm.
impacts their levels of fatigue compared to normal practice. So, wearing
Okay.
PPE for 12 hours a day, and some of the early studies from China show that, it adds to fatigue, it adds to the stress, the psychological stress, the physical stress, extra
Mhm.
workload and burden on nurses. And so we want to see, this is a study with nursing and engineers to look at how we can potentially quantify this extra burden of workload and
Mhm.
then allow it to help managers make decisions around appropriate staffing. So
Okay.
kind of that's one of my things this afternoon.
Wow, just one.
and
Do you
and
ever do?
I think I should
Yeah.
go for a walk, and I should go for a walk or a bike ride. Yeah.
Yeah, get out there and enjoy some fresh air. Do you ever do your meetings outside? Do you ever
It's
take your
kind of
laptop?
I tried the other day, but it was kind of noisy in the backyard because people were
Yeah.
out in their backyards, and it was, music was on and stuff.
Yeah.
So if it's quiet one day, I probably could try it. But yeah,
Yeah. For your 6 a.m. meeting.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, Sue, thank you so much for all your time today. It's been
Oh, thank you. It was
fantastic. I
fun
really,
to chat and to do this, and look forward to continuing with our bracelet promotion.
yeah, me too. We've only just begun.
Okay,
Okay,
so
have
you
a great day.
send me the info on Instagram TV so I can figure that out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I will do that. You
Okay.
got it. Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
Sue. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. Thanks.
Bye. That was great, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our Facebook Live video. If you didn't catch it, I will be uploading it to IGTV at some point this afternoon, and I think I'm going to get outside as well. It's so beautiful. Talk to you soon, and thank you for everything. Really appreciate you. Bye.